Today, we push the limits of Super Mario Odyssey by testing what the maximum number of Marios is that you can have in Super Mario Odyssey. There's an object in each level called Player Actor Hakoniwa, and if you duplicate this object, you end up with multiple Marios in the world. It's funny to see that if all three Marios throw their hats, one of the Marios here didn't get their hats back, and Cappy kept floating around this central Mario. We'll call this Mario the real Mario, and you'll learn more about why he's the real Mario as we move along in this video. I wanted to see what would happen if we started off the game with multiple Marios, and here's what happens. Okay, so this is what happens if you start the game with multiple Wait! Only one of them! Wait, the other ones are up! Only one of them is lying down! What is happening? Yeah, we're up in the air a little bit. Cappy's up here with us. None of us have hats, though. All three of us are missing our hats. Okay, B is jump. Wait, can I move around with the other ones? No, I can't move around with the other ones. Okay, let's jump. Let's see what happens when we jump. Oh! Cappy's down there. I think we're still up there. Wait, why is the camera way up here? Alright, okay, so we've got our three Marios. And none of us have Cappy. We have three Marios, but zero Cappys. All right. Who are you? Which one of us? Depends who you're asking. You're not one of them, are you? All three of us are one of them. We are all Marios. Let's see what this cutscene will be like. Okay, Cappy comes over. Okay, we've got a Mario in the middle of a long jump in the background there. And that Mario has a cap all of a sudden. I love that the Mario's just frozen like that. Where's the third Mario though? We haven't seen the third Mario yet. Where's Mario number 3? We've seen Mario 1. There's Mario 2 right behind us. In the middle of a long jump right there. Where's Mario number 3 though? Mario number 3 is probably to our right. We can't see Mario number 3. Mario's like, oh no, I don't have a hat, but that other Mario right there has a hat. Oh, there's Mario number 3. Mario number 3 is to our right. Mario's like, why can't I have a hat like the other Marios? How about this? Let's see what happens. And Cappy transforms into a Mario cap. I like how we can still see the other Marios in the background there. Those Marios look so shocked. But they're just frozen. Okay, yeah, so the central Mario is the real Mario. Whoa! Whoa, if that Mario follows you around, if you get something like that, you could make this cap follow you around forever. Whoa, wait, why are we this color? What is going on? What is going on? Oh, I think, did we become that color because that Mario walked into that? I think that's what happened. Oh my goodness, I didn't know this. Look, if this Mario goes into that one gets discolored and these become much lighter. That is unbelievable. All right, let's try to get the Chargin Chuck up here. I added a Chargin Chuck here because I was curious about that. Okay, we caught the Chargin Chuck. Okay, now what happens if this Chargin Chuck charges into Mario? Let's power up. Let's ram this Mario. Let's see what happens. Oh, it actually kills Mario. Oh my goodness, I'm so surprised. I'm so surprised because if you do that with Goombas, they don't hurt you when you walk into them. Where the Cappys go after you throw them depends on the angle and how close the other Marios are. If we're like this, all three Cappys go to the real Mario, and they keep spinning around the real Mario before suddenly appearing back at the other Marios. And these Marios look so happy with their Cappys, like they're in the middle of a musical right now. If the angles are set up right, the Cappys will all go to the real Mario, and it doesn't necessarily have to be the central Mario, as you can see here. And these Cappys have a look on their face like, uh-oh, I think we went to the wrong Mario. Another reason that I decided to call this Mario the real Mario is because something interesting happens if one of the Mario clones dies. If a Mario clone falls off the level, the real Mario is still the one that has coins popping out of him when you die. And you can still do some spins and jumps, but you're stuck in place when this happens. You might be wondering if you can have multiple captures with multiple Marios like this. We can capture a frog, no problem, but if you try to capture a second frog while still having the first frog captured, the first captured frog is released, the original frog disappears, and you do capture the second frog. Instead of Mario just popping out of the first frog just transforms into Mario and the frog is gone forever. And if you make this frog capture fall off of the level and Mario dies, then coins still come out of the real Mario just like before. And here's a better look at what happens with frog captures. You can capture and release them fine, the frog is still there, and you can capture the other frog just fine. But when you try to capture two of them at once, the first frog disappears and Mario reappears instead of Mario just exiting the frog. It's also funny that if the real Mario is the one that's inside the frog right now, then all of the Cappys will go towards the frog and spin around the frog. With 4 Marios, the game still knows which Mario is real, and you can make all the Cappys go to the real Mario and spin around him before they return to the other Marios. 5 Marios is around the point where the game crashes in Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury, and I have a video about adding double cherries to clone Mario in Bowser's Fury if you're interested in that. But yeah, 5 Marios works out fine in Super Mario Odyssey, and the funny thing is, if you line them all up, you can get them all onto the same spot. These Marios don't have collision with each other, so they don't push each other away, and you can stack them all on the same spot to make it look like you have just one Mario. And then, as you run around with your Mario, it's like, surprise, you punks! And then a bunch of you split up and Marios wreak havoc everywhere. You might be wondering what happens if we bring these Marios to a different kingdom. If we bring 3 Marios to the Cascade Kingdom, will it work? It's funny that in this cutscene, it looks like we're leaving behind the other 2 Marios as we are flying away. But once we arrive at the Cascade Kingdom, we only have 1 Mario, because each map separately keeps track of how many Marios you have. So if you put 3 Marios in the Cap Kingdom and 10 Marios in the Cascade Kingdom, then you'll have 10 Marios in the Cascade Kingdom once you get there. Here's a family portrait of my 6 Marios. I hope you like it. Family portrait reveal! And playing around like this makes me think that it'd be kind of fun to play through Mario Odyssey with a bunch of Marios like this. I was a bit surprised that if you try to capture something once you have a certain amount of Marios, the game just crashes. If you bring a bunch of Marios into water, they each have their own bubble that keeps track of their breath before they need to come up for air. And even though you take damage from each individual Mario, your total health is still just the 3 regular bars of health, not 3 bars of health for each Mario. With 12 Marios, it's starting to get pretty crowded. We've got a little Mario army here, which is seriously fun to control and jump around with, even though they all follow the same inputs. And just like before, if you need to hide the fact that you have many Marios, you can group them all up in a corner into a single spot and it'll look like you just have 1 Mario again. But sometimes as you move around, they'll slightly split up and it'll look a bit different, so it might blow your cover. Even if just one of these Marios throws Cappy at a frog to capture it, you now have too many Marios with you, so the game just crashes. I was surprised that the game would actually load 25 Marios at once. 25 Marios is seriously a lot. It might be fun to run around and it looks really cool, but it is lagging quite a bit, and the hard part is, if any of them fall off the level and die, then Mario dies. And when you have this many Marios, the game crashes when it tries to reload the game after you die. If all 25 of these Marios try to throw Cappy at the globe all at once, nothing happens. But if just one Mario tries to throw Cappy at the globe, then the game crashes. With 26 Marios on a single spot and all these Cappys returning to this Mario here, this Mario has a bright halo around him. If you're feeling creative, leave a comment about who this is, but wrong answers only. If we try 27 Marios, the game crashes when you try to load the Cap Kingdom, but it does work in the Cascade Kingdom, surprisingly. And if you talk to this Koopa to start a race against 27 Marios, I guess they don't think it's very fair because the game just crashes. If you enjoyed this video, you might like some of my other Super Mario Odyssey mods, like testing what happens if you put over 100 Goombas in jail in Super Mario Odyssey, or testing how big you can make chain chomps. That was another really funny one. I hope that the rest of your day is a very great one. Thank you so much for watching, I really do appreciate it, and take care, everybody.